Hello. Welcome. We're back. It is Cool People Tuesday. We're playing some more Outer Wilds. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. We started playing this game in December, took a break, came back yesterday after a couple of weeks away from this. I'm back in. I'm right back in. We got a good lead for today to get us started also. So we were checking out the Hanging City yesterday, and we just got a good lead, found out the shortcut for it. So I think today, to start, let's go take the shortcut to the Hanging City and poke around and see if we can fill out our log a little bit. Should be good. I strive for that level of conciseness in all of my intros. That's the tightness that I want. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I also should sit upright in my chair. Okay. So, we go straight to the spaceship. Bada bing, bada boom. Put on the goddamn spacesuit. Let's go. Nope. Before we go, two things. Really just one thing. We get the same bug we always get where I have to unplug and plug back in the controller to make locking on work. For some godforsaken reason. Fine, it works now, good enough. Let's go to Brittle Hollow. Where? Alright, there's the sun. It's a good start. Did I not? Hollow's lantern? Good enough. Oh, we were on the other side of it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. We also, somebody pointed out yesterday, we haven't really poked around our home world very much either. Should probably do. Since the very beginning of the game. Let's try to not crash into the planet. Okay, we're looking for a particular spot, which I believe might be at one of the poles. Let's see. Not this one, though. The other one. Although I'm not even 100% on that. Up. Worst case scenario, we can run out, or get out and walk around with a jetpack. It's not here either. It's not the escape pod. We're looking for, like, the little ruins. The two tall standing ruins. That I already forget what part of the planet, roughly. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Perfection. And in fact, we're exactly where we want to be. Please. Okay, not my best landing, but we got there. I'll take it. Okay, so we should be right in the neighborhood of where we want to be. Oh, it's wet here. I don't remember that being the case. Makes me actually a little nervous. Wasn't there? Ah, perfect. Secret water slide. Cool, we're in. Torch on. Okay, so now we get a whole cycle to kind of poke around this city. Take me down. And what was this again? Let's go the regular way. Before I go the falling and maybe breaking my legs way, there is an elevator, let's take the elevator. I say. As my grandpapa used to always tell me. Use the elevator, you doofus. Okay, let's see. This, maybe we've read? I wish... Small wish for this game. I wish you could see... It would, like, tell you if you've already read something. Because my memory... Listen, I'm an old man. My memory is poor. I can't remember just from... I mean, I do remember this. We read this. Okay. He said, instantly contradicting his own point. Good. We read this scroll. I remember dead skeleton holding a scroll. I hope. And there should be a scroll reader right here. Good. We read the one that's in there already. Good. Oh, look. Interesting. I thought maybe there were going to be stairs down there, but doesn't look like that's the case. Alright, so Let's just go downstairs. I don't think we've been here yet. But where is here? The Black Hole Forge controls. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to use a Black Hole Forge. Activate! What have I done? What unholy thing have I caused to transpire? Okay. This is a perfect example of a time that I wish I could see my ship's log. But I guess we should just try to go back up. And see what that thing is. Is that the Black Hole Forge? Have we saved this planet? Probably not. I imagine that we will not have saved it, but let's see if we can find out. So where did that thing end up? Alright, so we were down below here, looking out over there. So this is not taking us really the right way, but maybe we can hop over this little wall. And by this little wall, I mean this great big huge one. What's on the other side here? This is where I want to be. All the way up there. Small problem. It's all the way up there, man. Looking on the walls for like gravity crystals and stuff. Just in case. I could go up and see what's just above this. Let's try that. Let's go to the surface. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep my bearings here. If my bearings are right. Let's see. Hup. Little yump. Will we, ow, it's wet here, be able to find that from the surface? Yeah, my bearings are all off. Going up this winding staircase, I gotta be honest. I guess I probably could have used my little compass. That would have been the move. To just know. But if it was anywhere, it would be here, right? Anything in the way of... And this is still not frozen. Okay. Is that a thing? Maybe I need to get here promptly to... Is there like a hole in the floor anywhere that I can dive down into? This doesn't seem to have been the move. Shoot. I don't think we've got enough jetpack juice to fly up where we want to go. Talking of which, let's just stop in the ship real quick and fill up. These are the kinds of moments when I feel a little frustrated by this game, are when, like, we have kind of a false start, and then I feel like, should I just start the loop over at this point? Like, so we've wasted so much time. I would hate to start to find something and then get, you know, owned by the end of the loop here. Take me back down. We'll deal with it for now. But it has happened a couple of times that we've run out of time on a loop, and while we're like trying to check something out, it's a little bit of a bummer. Okay, so we made a thing go up. What if instead, follow me on this, we made it go down and took a look at what it actually is? Because we could just turn it back on again, no? So how can I get there? I mean, I know a way. Since I'm thinking of ending this run early anyway. 1. Okay, everybody be careful not to fall in the black hole. Ow. No! Oh, why did I dink off of it? I hate this game. Sometimes, man. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Ow. Just start the loop over. What a fucking waste. Okay, let's do it. Because it's just going to burn up so much time to, like, set up the Whitehole station, go back. We're better off just restarting the loop. This will also give us a chance. I should have checked the ship's log while I was at the ship refueling, but we can do that now. Yeah, just a few quality of life things that I wish. Jalapenos! Hey, Ham, welcome! Alright, let's look at these logs. The Hanging City. So, tell me about the Black Hole Forge. The Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. It is the highest district in the Hanging City. A Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai craft warp cores at the Black Hole Forge. No, they crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Okay, good enough. Anything else? They're gonna say there's more here. It's called Hanging Forge. There's the thing. Great. Fine. That... not super useful. Okay. Take me to Brittle Hollow. I see it down below this planet. Alright, and we know the secret super shortcut, so we just go there again. Just do the shortcut again. Go to the Hanging City again. Try not to waste so much time doodling about. Is the plan. Will it work? Nobody knows. Is that where I want to be? Am I looking at exactly the place where I want to land? No, that looks like the gravity cannon. Let's try not to crash into the moon. How long is this game? I actually don't know. Why, you tired of it? Well, TDH, probably not that long. You took months to finish Rain World. True. I didn't take months, did I? I might have. It might have been like 2 months. Well, I could probably tell you it was fewer than 30 streams, and we were doing 4 main game streams a week, so it was less than... because 30 streams is the most that I did for any one game. So it must have been... it could have been 6 weeks or so. But yeah, I mean, it comes with only just doing 2 hours at a time. Every time we got to start, it was probably a month and a half. That sounds about right to me. Yeah. It comes from doing 2-hour streams, you know, and every time we start over, we got to kind of get reoriented and stuff. I met you in Rain World. I sort of remember. Yeah. A lot of people honestly came in at Rain World. It's a funny thing on Twitch. You know, there's not really good discoverability unless you're playing a game that a lot of people are interested in. And so, like, yeah, this and Rain World and maybe 1 or 2 other games. Forgot about you. Saw you still playing Rain World after. Sounds about right. But yeah, playing these well-known games, or playing games with like a real following, is mostly how people find the channel. Oh, by the way, Noodles, forgot about again, finally finishing Rain World. Ah, yes. Well, then I ran into you in Winning Mouse's chat, right? I remember I was watching his stream, and I said something, and you were like, Piotr! I gotta watch more Winning Mouse's streams. We're on different continents, so it ends up being... no, not like this. Please, please, please. Fine. I just don't want to fall in the black hole. I'm happy to be down here on this bridge. Winning Mouse? Yeah. You don't know this person? I'm 90% sure they were streaming maybe Titanfall 2, trying to speedrun it. Speedrun part of it. Like a little time trial thing. Maybe I've got my wires crossed, but I'm pretty sure. There's a lift here. Danger, ghost matter. Let me go up here. Oh, it's the Italian. Yes, it's the Italian. Ghost matter detected. I just want to go... Alright, let's go to... Not the signal scope. Give me the scout launcher. Yeah, I met him during a dark time in my sleep schedule. Sounds about right. I actually have one... Now I actually have one, a sleep schedule. Gotcha. I haven't seen them in months. Interesting. Oh, look, it's a free scroll. I'll yoink that. Hup! Oh, and I can read this right here. Okay, we got some reading to do. I was gonna say, by the way, I looked at the Minecraft server real quick right before this. Your farm is looking great. Lami, explanation of festivals. All the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in science and art. It's called the Festival. Get more than one festival. Ancient civilization. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go too. Okay. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too, like Anana's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. Oh my god, do we have to play this game for 10 years to see the festival? I added a while you were gone board for anyone who wants to put their progress in the weekly stream. Oh, nice. Oh, I gotta take a look. I just looked out the window basically and ran around the complex. I'll take a look at the board. Well, certainly we can do it on the Sunday stream. We can take a look. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, not unlike myself, tightly packed together. I don't think we need it tightly packed together. Just if I was editing this game, we know what dense means. We don't need it. Don't need it. It's a waste of time. Tightly packed together, cut it. Also, there's a typo. It says tightly packed to get her. So, also check your spelling. Don't put that, check your spelling, but don't even bother. Just cut those words. That's my note. There we go. Good. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies, stars, and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's scary to think about, even though Konoi tells me it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it'll happen in someone else's someday. Okay, so they're aware that the universe is expanding. Did we learn literally anything else from that? Hello, just here for a minute. Hey, what's going on? We're checking out the Hanging City today in a more systematic way. Although actually, I say that, but I fell off the top onto a bridge. So actually, I'm a little discombobulated. I don't really know where in the Hanging City we are now. But that's fine. But it doesn't matter. Okay, I was working my way up, but let's actually go back down. Because what we need to find, I think, is the elevator. Oh, look out for the ghost matter. To get us back on track. Please. Ah, wait. It's the opposite of what I need. Well, more or less. Hello, Soul Man. Hey, remember her? She was in Sunless City. The planets make a connection in planet traversal. I don't remember. We looked at Sunless City like maybe a month ago. I gotta be honest, I don't remember the characters' names. Alright, so it's all bad to live down there. But I don't want a jetpack in here. I'm terrified of getting sucked into the stupid idiot black hole for the 100th time. I just don't want to do it. Nothing useful up there. Saruman, not Soulman. I should learn to read at some point. Okay, it's a dead end. Okay. Can't really go over there. I guess we could do a little yump. Please. Basically, she was in Sunless City. The implication being her being here is the planets made a connection. Oh, well, we knew that the planets. I mean, right? They were gonna build the black hole or the warp core or whatever on one of the one of the hourglass twins, right? So this is not unexpected, but yes, I guess it means that they succeeded, or suggests that perhaps they did. Okay, this looks like the elevator, so that's good. Although I don't know that we saw everything down here that we need to see. We can move the black hole forge, but we don't really know why we do that. Just goes up to somewhere that we can't really get to. Oh, I get it. Wait, this is a school? School district. Some of this is a school. Okay, actually, let's be systematic. We're gonna go walk back through here just to make sure we didn't miss anything, since we dropped into it from above. It's gonna be a little repetitive, but I think it would be worse to miss a piece of vital information because we only, half searched here. Would be a bit of a bummer. Oh my gosh, this place is too huge though. Okay, is this where we were before? A school that teaches you about impending doom. Yeah, we don't really do that in the United States. The topics of real-world impending doom are too controversial. Philosophy? Oh, I was thinking climate change. That's not true. We learn about climate change, but maybe it depends on what state you're in. Science and philosophy. I was gonna say, aren't those the same? But I guess philosophy is more like math than it's like science. Please. Nothing matters. We're going to die. The class. Listen, sometimes it can be useful to know that. Oh, I really don't want to do this. I'm here. My legs are broken, but I'm definitely here. Pyotr Bizzle, do you know what philosophy is? I've heard of it, yeah. Why do you ask? I've heard something about it before. Oh, free scroll. Yep, can you imagine if I just threw it off? Oh. It's a big elevator. Philosophy has nothing to do with maths? Oh, I disagree. Philosophy can be very much like math. Philosophical proofs can be very similar to mathematical proofs in their structure. I guess it depends on what philosophy you're doing, but I think that formal philosophy really can be a lot like math. Philosophy is thinking about thinking. True. Truly an ape move. Listen, you know that we're the best monkeys because we're thinking about thinking. And now we're thinking about thinking about thinking. We're like 3 levels ahead. Must be monkey and just think. We gotta return to monkey. Why we should build a new vessel. An essay by Ilix. It probably wouldn't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things and if we broke down other structures, like the towers on Ash Twin for parts. Okay. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Poke tells me she plans to make a very advanced warp core for a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel, because Poke is smart. Oh, it can be structurally like maths, though that can vary a lot, especially in the subject of philosophy. And that is true for a lot of subjects. I think, though, like, if you study philosophy as, like, you know, in, like, higher education, I do think it ends up looking a lot like what the math you would study would be like, too. Some branches of philosophy is thinking about thinking. But I thought you meant, like, directly philosophy was about maths. Again, it can be. And especially if you look, like, at the history of, like, you know, say, Greek philosophers, a lot of them pretty into mathematics, it turns out, and approaching the subjects in similar ways. I would continue to, I'll triple down on that. I'm going to triple down on that one. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large. But we could make it bigger later once we reach planets with more resources. It can be, yeah, says Zeldararia. Okay. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we used lots of resources on the Ash Twin project. A byproduct. They were scholars, aka nerds. Oh, so you think they were just all into all the nerd stuff? If they were alive today, they also would have been really into, like, Star Wars and, like, Warhammer and everything else that I love. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomai are wanderers and have no permanent home. If we build a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in this star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Coleus says we used to. I don't know, what did I learn from that? I wasn't paying enough attention. Sorry, I was thinking about philosophy and math. Blah, 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 Nomai are wanderers, they want to build a new vessel, they want to use reclaimed parts. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Great. Good. Was Diogenes a nerd? A hippie nerd? Oh, yeah. Eat it, Diogenes. Just dunk on Diogenes. Yeah, this is the stream for that. We allow toxicity, but only towards ancient Greeks. And not ancient Greeks generally. I don't want any of this, you know, prejudice against the ancient Greeks as a collective people. Just specific ancient Greeks only. Diogenes, known as the publicly defecating philosopher? I have not heard that, but I can see it. Oh, look. Las Crystals. Okay. Though he was just a street beggar who didn't give a fuck about society, just a different flavor of nihilism. Delicious. I would try... one of my life goals is to try all the flavors of nihilism. You know, there's so many good ones. Some of them are tough, though. You know, they're seasonal or holiday themed. Can be tricky to get a hold of. Wandering to Joker territory a bit too close. I don't know a huge amount about ancient Greek philosophers, but Diogenes is hard to forget. He wasn't just a philosopher, he was much more. A human dog. I like the idea that a human dog is not, like, I know that the way you're saying that you mean he was also a human dog, but I like the idea that it's like, in terms of ranking things, it's like philosopher, then human dog above that. It's like he was more than a philosopher, he was, anyway. But supposedly he was hired by a rich guy to be his counselor. Man died rich. Not a bad way to go. not against it. Okay, let's get back in the elevator. I'm convinced that everything that they teach you at this school, just like school in real life, is useless garbage. So let's get out of here. Oh yeah, school in real life. Diogenes described himself as acting like a dog, and did. Alright. Return to Doggo. Reject modernity. F you, school district. You wasted my time. What did we even learn here? Probably something. Hopefully the logs remember, because I don't. Let's go. And Noodle says he probably didn't care till the end, but if he can say what he thinks and not live on dog shit, even the most laid-back lord don't give a fuck. Lord of don't give a fucks will take that. It does sound like a good. I don't quite understand that sentence, but yeah, it seems like an ideal way to live, in some ways. Kind of a nice, big flat zone here. Crucially, why is the big flat zone? Is this taking me to the... Oh. Oh, do we have to get here sooner? Let's try going to the other bridge. But maybe we got here too late. Am I gonna have to come back here another time for every floor of this place? I feel like that could end up being the case. I don't know. Hup. Come on. We done it. No. Not here. How am I so close to Banjo Man? My enemy. How is this? Have I always just been coming here too late? And that's why I've never seen this bridge? I guess so? I feel like I totally missed this bridge. Huh. Please, 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 please. We made it. We gotta go get to the trees real quick so we can breathe. He was a great ponderer, a devil's advocate to the cushy living scholars. Oh, and Zeldararia says, so a quote we can confirm, but was apparently said was to Socrates, was impressed when seeing Diogenes on the street standing by a skeleton, and he said something along the lines of, "You may be rich and seem so great, but when you die, your bones will be exactly the same as these nameless corpses, I guess. You give Ryback some respect," says Poggy Woggy. Poggy Woggy, welcome. We decided that Ryback is my sworn enemy in a previous stream. It's not really his fault. He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was frustrated with other stuff, and then we stumbled into him for like the 10th time. And I was like, damn you, Ryback! I think we gotta maybe come back here before this is all broken. Greasus didn't leave corpses to decompose to bones on the streets? Well, I don't know. Actually, I literally don't know. Okay. Unless he robbed a gravesite for that point. He, like, wakes up early in the morning, robs a grave, and, like, puts the body out in the street so he can point to it. I cannot confirm, and I agree, unlikely, but it is fitting to both of them. Poggy Woggy, we got into a discussion about philosophy, which is a subject that, unfortunately, I know almost nothing about, so I'm kind of out of my depth. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. That's good. But it may not want to be found either. This terrible circumstance of our arrival here was almost certainly... Oh, so the terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that. Circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some way is wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. Poggy says, I feel like knowing nothing about philosophy is the fortunate option. Ah, yes, ignorance is bliss, as they say. I don't know much about, but I'm going to look into it more. Oh, about philosophy, starting with a guy called Yara Yubak, I believe? I don't know who that is. I gotta be honest. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Okay, so there's a little bit of, if it was just a coincidence that they're out here looking for the eye, that would be fine. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Not super crucial information, but good to know, I suppose. Fine. I'm quite interested in philosophical thinking and conceptualizing. Ah. Very cool. I don't know. I can't do, like, proofs and stuff. You know, I studied computer science in school, and we had to do proofs occasionally, and I was just very bad at it. For things like, you know, my programming languages course, you would have to, like, prove that a program would, please, not like this, terminate or whatever, and I just always had a bad time doing that. No! We died at the school. That's my worst nightmare. And Noodle says, I am, but I don't think I need to subscribe to any sort of thinking. Seems like extra trivial effort. I just want to be monkey. I'm sure there's a philosophy for that. And Zelderaria says, people compare him to Descartes, but African, not rich, and I believe before Descartes. Don't know too much on him, just know he is a famous African philosopher. Interesting. Are you Polish, or is Piotr just a random name you chose? My name is Peter, but I'm not Polish, but I am aware that it is a Polish name. He's French. No, okay, we've said this before. So, I can tell you what my ethnicity is, but before I can tell you, I gotta tell you about my friend who used to work in the recycled paper industry, okay? So, I had a buddy who used to work in the American recycled paper industry. He's French, Italian. Yeah, the short answer is maybe Italian. As a buyer. So basically what their company would do is they would look for bulk paper. If this is another long-winded joke with a lame punchline, kind of, but no, not really. They would buy bulk paper from like warehouses or factories or something else, and sell it. Basically, they would put it on a boat, ship it overseas to China, where they had a recycling plant that would recycle the stuff. And so his job was to locate and appraise the waste paper. And so the thing is, in this industry, they had all different grades of paper. So like the most valuable was like high-grade cardboard they called brown gold, because it was worth the most money. So if you could find like a warehouse that was, you know, dumping out cardboard boxes all the time, baling them up into blocks and stuff, that was worth like a ton of money. And then all the way at the low end of the scale was mixed paper. Okay, so mixed paper is like what would have come out of an office building, basically. So like, you know, if it's a mix of all kinds of different things, it needs to be unsorted, basically. And so the fact that you need to do labor to like pull it apart and see what's inside means that it's even less valuable than the sum of its parts, right? So it's a total mishmash. It's totally worthless. It's all these different pieces. Some of them might be valuable if you had them individually, but because they're all mixed together, it's just above trash. My ethnicity is basically mixed paper. If we use that analogy, I'm a mix of a little bit of everything that just comes out to be kind of the worst of all. Is it rude if I ask if you're actually Chris Pratt? I would say maybe it would be rude to Chris Pratt. He might not like it. I can see the Italian really clearly, TBH. It's the nose. Yeah, so I'm the most Italian, but I'm only a quarter Italian, to be honest. But I did get the nose. Nobody else in my family has this nose, except for I saw a photo of, like, my great-uncle. The eyes and the eyebrows? Oh, okay, fair enough. My great-uncle had the nose, so it's like I am related to my family. I can confirm. He looks like exactly the same. Some blood is just potent, I guess so. Foggy Wonky says, that was a very elaborate way of being racist to yourself. I guess so. Listen, basically, I've just become some kind of a gangly gremlin man with a big nose. So that's my genetic makeup. So in other words, yes, that's just an elaborate way of being racist to myself. Did we learn anything there? No, not really. Anglerfish fossil. And Zelderaria says, I'm English and slightly related to Welsh down there. Not very interesting. I maybe have some English blood. I've got some Scottish. I have ancestors who were named Keddy. So there's some Scottish there. Welsh, says Noodles. Shocked. You never thought you would meet a Welsh person, huh? I guess not doesn't really count as being a Welsh person, but not just in the storybooks. It turns out it's a real thing. There are real Welsh all this time. Man, we're gonna do one more visit to the Hanging City in Brittle Hollow, and then I'm gonna go do something else. I'm a pretty weird mix, says Noodles. If you're American, you're probably part English and or Italian. There's a lot of Irish people with Irish ancestry too in America. Wish I had more European blood, TBH. Nah, it's all good. All blood is good blood. Hashtag all blood is good blood, and it's a picture of a vampire. That's the t-shirt we'll make for that logo. Good, that'll be our first merch. Let's see, says Noodles. Please. No, I didn't mean to shoot the scout. Wait, this is going to be the perfect landing. This is going to be the first good landing we've done this whole game. I hope you all are ready to be amazed. I'm going to land right on this thing. Flawless. Well, ish. Flawless-ish. We'll take it. Please. Am I wearing the spacesuit? I am. Good. All blood is good for the blood god. All equal. It's all good. Okay, we want to go actually out over here, though. So it's a perfect landing, except that I'm too far away. Doodle says, you say that, but I am worse than some of my parts. Well, it happens. I've been there. I feel you. Noodles, I don't know about that. I know that you're talking about your own ancestry, but it's, tread carefully there. I like how everyone in the UK thinks of all the cool cultures of England, Scotland, and Ireland, and then when Wales is brought up, straight away sheep shaggers. A little unfair. A little rude, perhaps. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, man. Okay, I was like, how are we going to get up to the Black Hole Forge when we raise it up? It's impossible, and I went all the way up here and, like, jumped around. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we can do it. Wales I don't know much about, but it looks just like England, but with a bunch of sheep. Not bad. And Noodles says their mom is half Eskimo, really short and destined to be chubby. It's not bad. Not bad. Literally overwrote 70% of my other races. Is that what you mean when you say that some ancestry is just the powerful, I guess? Okay, where am I trying to go? I said I wanted to go up to the Black Hole Forge. This may not be the way. Oh wait, this is the way. Nope, this is level 3. Han Eskimo. Oh, excuse me, not half Eskimo. Han Eskimo isn't... Okay, Han Chinese. Okay. I don't know. This actually doesn't work, it turns out. I was like, oh, I'm so dumb for not going up here. And I was, but in my special way, it was sort of an idiot genius moment. Because actually that still doesn't work. How are we gonna get up there? Hey, at least I can eat meat and fats like a madman and not get strokes into my Middle Ages. Seems good. Good or Bizzle, we didn't go to the Eye Shrine yet, did we? Probably not. I guess I probably would know if I went to the Eye Shrine, right? I'm gonna say probably not. I want to go to the Black Hole Forge, but I don't know how to be there. And when I tried to jump on top of it, when I lowered it and tried to jump on top, they splashed me right off of it and threw me into the black hole, which I did not appreciate. Gotta be honest. Well, now hold on. Alright, so this is where I should be able to see it from here, right? No, I am all discombobulated. Wait, is this new? Be welcome to this place. Oh, I guess this is the Eye Shrine. This shrine is, I guess, speak of the devil, we're here. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this solar system, the signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibility. I'm more of a closed mind kind of guy, but I'll see what I can do. Anoodle says, I think it's fun to talk about what my lineage gives me an advantage or disadvantage in. Opagi Wagi says, I'm 100% Slav, but don't drink alcohol, so I guess I'm not even making use of my ethnic superpowers. Anoodle says, I think it's an essential part of self-love. Ah, fair enough. What is the Eye's signal? Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. That's right, the Eye brought them here. Big, totally real spoilers. The Eye is just a singular eye, someone lost in space. Oh my god. It turns out at the end that it's like, yeah, it's just an eyeball. My ethnic superpowers being pretentious is that the English blood. Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't know yet. Oh, that's so analogous to what we're doing here with our translator. It might be a theme. We may have found a theme. Don't be alarmed. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at expressing itself. The signal is a call. Here, nope, were we the intended audience? Ah, so this person's also wondering that same kind of question. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. English blood, yeah, okay. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense, in parentheses, packed closely together. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Okay, so a lot of theories about what the Eye could be. Noodle says, ethnic superpowers not having any consequences, even if I eat an all meat/fat diet. Not bad. This was intended for us, obviously, so by their logic, yes, we are the Eye. Logic. Ooh. I want to be up there. What is the best way to be up there? These guys, you gotta eat something. But since part Asian, I'm pretty weak to alcohol. I get knocked out easily. Me too, honestly. But just because I'm a dork. Not for any genetic reason. My ethnic disadvantage is I am not Scottish. I no longer believe. Oh, we already read this. Yeah, okay, so this is... We read this. So we somehow missed the... Oh my god, that was dicey. The thing that we wanted to see. So there's the Eye Shrine. Okay, now we know what that is. We missed this before, somehow, in our random jumping around. IDK, never drank enough to get that drunk? Define easily. I don't know. I don't know. I get real mischievous after even like 2 or 3 drinks. I barf after 4 shots of gin? Oh, not that bad. I can stomach it, yeah. But I don't, I don't behave. Let's see. That's a hole. Definitely a hole. Is there... This is the worst use of the scout launcher, but... Oh no, that's the elevator. Okay. Interesting. Piotr Bizzle, look carefully at the Black Hole Forge, and I'll say now, you can technically reach it in the same sense as the Sun Station. You probably want more information for an easier way. Okay. So we could get the spaceship. I got you. I'm picking up what you're laying down. We could grab the spaceship and fly over there, but that's probably not the way. Please, please, please. So let's get to where we can take a peek at the Sun Station. Oh look, a thing. I imagine I've been hard on Poke again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Poke and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier, which I guess would make her a soap. She certainly makes us a better team than would... It's a very awkward sentence. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking. Although sometimes I would like to shake Poke. That's a super awkward sentence. I don't know how to rewrite that, but it's just... Yeah, no suggestion, but just... Because you know what it is? They really wanted to say, I would like to shake Poke, and they were like, how do we write this sentence? And they were too... It's not that good a joke. If they couldn't make a normal sounding sentence to set it up, I think they should have ditched it. Noodle says, by the way, sorry for not talking about the game. I have no idea what's happening. That's alright. That's alright. It's kind of a chilled out game. We can, you know, chat while we look at stuff. A lot of science jokes, nerds. As we say, with a complex translator in space. True, as I say, streaming computer games on the internet. What a bunch of nerds. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye. Any dick jokes? Not yet, but I'm very hopeful, very optimistic. We don't even know if they have dicks, though. So, it might be a joke about some other organ that, like, doesn't make sense to us. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Poke. That would be immature of me. I should apologize, at least to Clary, who could then tell Poke, oh, I like this strategy. This is a very, non-confrontational strategy of like, well, I don't want to apologize to that person, but if I tell this other person, maybe they'll be like, oh yeah, you felt really bad about that. Noodles has a question for the Welsh. We'll see if we can, Wait, I just noticed, they have a little rocket models there. Do you guys still do the long names? So we played the game, I'm going the wrong way. I was trying to go down, right? We played the game Pendragon on the stream way back last year. And I brought up like a thing that was like how to pronounce Welsh names to try to be able to say the place names in that game. Because I was just hopeless. Okay, this is a bad idea. But... I'm not Welsh, so IDK. Oh, says Zelderaria. Like Lucius Artorius Castus? Just like a little bit of ancestry. Alright. Please, I can fix this. Please, don't break your legs. Well, okay, they only broke a little bit, it's fine. If you look at our little diagram, slightly broken legs. Okay, so there's the thing. So I noticed that, like, I tried to go up to the surface to get oh look, but there's maybe like a little tunnel there to get a good look, to try to like get my bearings straight and locate the same place on the surface, but I couldn't quite figure it out. Can I just... Right, and I can't go up past a certain point because it's the shafts are broken. And Noodle says, but if someone who did long names, my money would be on the Spanish. It's literally the address as a name. I do know, I guess some people who have Spanish names have like a lot of names too, right? One of my friends in high school was, or a couple of my friends actually in high school were Mexican and had like a lot of, you know, middle names and stuff. Alright. Please. Shoot. Wait. Where am I? I don't understand the place that I'm in. I'm in like a little wedge? No. I guess I was in a little wedge. A little crevice. And we're back. Welcome to the crevice, everybody. Please. Alright, let the thing fill up. Petey, don't be so impatient. Wait for it. Hup. Careful. Wedge yourself. In Iceland, they apparently have no second... Oh, I wasn't looking. I looked away because I thought we were wedged safely. I ain't doing the White Hole Station again. The White Hole Station can go eat a butt and die. I'm not doing it. Nope. I am so sick of the White Hole Station. We're meditating. Noodle says their last names aren't. They just like the name of their father plus son, daughter. If I was your daughter and we were Icelandic, I would be Knut's Piotr daughter. Ah. I guess I mean, that's like being named Mac something or Mick something, right? Or even just like being called like Ferguson is also that, no? So massive citation needed. Hashtag I do not know anything and am an ignorant person. Help. Oh, I tried to use the jetpack inside the ship. I see what happened. I get it. Let me just slam on my jetpack as hard as I can. Who's the other parent? And Noodle says the mother, probably. Is this accurate? What if the parent legally changes their name? Does this impact the child? Unknown. Who's the mother? Is it Mingus? Mingus, mother of Noodles? Though I have no idea how that naming system works with two dads. Could be tricky, yeah. I guess probably you wouldn't change your name. Is it... I don't know. I should probably not weigh in on this since I'm hearing about it for the first time right now. I'm like so eager to be like, well, I bet it's like this, but I obviously have no idea what I'm talking about. Please. No! Put away. Oh! 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 I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're laying down, game. I will be right back. I gotta go pull a lever. You sneaky game. I gotcha. Noodle says Pogiwagi used to be. Right, so maybe that's where like traditional names came from. IDK if they still do it. The Dom Dad gets his name first on the child's last name. That's how you know. Yeah. People need to know that information. I'm kidding, by the way. The last message is not true. Oh, is that so? You were just... That's not... They don't name the kids based on which parent is the Dom? I feel shocked and misguided by your previous message. Okay, here's where we want to go. Sorry, I already noted it down as a fact. Oh no! It's going in the Pogiwagi Big Book of Knowledge. Oh my god. People are gonna read that. Ugh. Oh, I can do the water slide like a cool guy, or walk down this ramp like a dum-dum. We gotta take the water slide, obviously. My name is Piotr Michael Daughter. Oh, nice. I'm the Dom. Good, good. Wait! This is not what I wanted. Is it? This is fine. Piotr, you're minx. A minx. Oh, Piotr, you minx, you mean, perhaps. I gotcha. Do the thing. Alright, I'll be right back. And by right back, I mean I'm never coming back here. F this place. We gotta go back to the surface. God, if we get back up there and I'm wrong about how this works, which I would say there's like... There's a decent chance. I would say there's like a 40% chance this doesn't actually work the way that I'm thinking that it does. I will be sad and will rage. Okay, let's see. Am I... Wait. Oh! Because the problem was when we tried to find it on the surface before, I was like, oh, I can't get my bearings after going up all these winding steps. I have no idea what direction anything's in. But if only there was a symbol on the underside of the planet that was also on the overside of it to let us know exactly where we needed to be. Wouldn't that be such a smart game design thing for them to do? Except now I seem to be stuck under a crevice. Oh, here we go. And a little place that looks like maybe it could be sort of a door or a hatch. And if it's not a hatch, then I will rage. Please. I think I effed this up. Oh, I parked my ship right by it so I could go back to the ship. That's right. I sort of forgot that I did that. Before we do this, let's pop in the ship real quick. Get some more gas and air. I guess air is a gas, but you know what I mean. Please. And here's the door that's totally open now. God damn it. No! It's on the other side of here. What does it mean? Okay. Well, is it time? This is something. Good statement. The intelligence on display here, I know, is shocking. When you fart, what happens in the suit? It gets converted into fuel. Listen, it's got to be a perfectly efficient system. I hate this planet. I don't know what this is. Where is, out of interest, the Whitehall Station? It's a secret to everybody, but especially me, apparently. Is this something that needs to, like, line up with it? Oh, we get teleported here-ish, right? When the Whitehall Station happens? Oh my god, do I have to go back to the Whitehall Station? Okay, idea number 2. Go to the Whitehall Station, it's not going to work this way, and get beamed back here, and maybe the Hanging City. We read this, right? I just warped here from the Whitehall Station. Blah, blah, blah. I'm delighted. This is the causality thingy. Okay. Is there any other way we're gonna, like, sneak? This is the place. I guess we should try it. I guess we should try jumping in the black hole, getting Whitehall Station back here, and see if it, like, zoops us inside the planet. I would say there's probably a much lower chance of that working, but I don't really have a lot else to go on at the moment, so let's go back. Wait. Which way are we going? Alright, I can actually get in the ship for this. I can do this. More gas, please. So here's my little idea. We look for any hole in the planet, and we try to fly to the place. When that doesn't work, I'll be sucked into a black hole, which will be the perfect chance to go to the Whitehall Station and try the other way. And then we'll have tried 2 ways, and neither of them will have worked, and I will weep on camera. How's that sound? Perfect. Easy. Oh, perfect. Okay. You know what we should have done? Is use the ship's log to mark where this thing is. Because, please, I'm not going to be able to find it otherwise. But kind of too late for that, so F me. What am I looking at here? It all looks the same to me. Please. Alright, Whitehall Station, here we go. Now we do this part. On to Phase 2. Phase 1 having been a colossal failure. Please. I'll just park my ship here. I'm sure we'll come back to it at some point. Lamau. Good luck, ship. Easy. Boom. Open door. Oh my god, I really hope this works. I feel like it won't. I think there's a good chance that I'm just gonna get teleported like, you know, 30 feet to the left of where I want to be. And I'll be like, god damn it. But we'll see. We'll see. Now look, there's this thing here. Is it salient which one that I put it in? Left or right? I do not know. We've been putting it in the right every time. Noodle says if the comet containing the crystallized ghost matter is the one destroying the system, can't you just diverge it? Maybe? Shoot me to the right place, please. It's gonna put me right, I'm gonna be on that pad. And I'm not even gonna be near my ship. So we'll probably be boned at that point. Please, inside the station. God. Well, we're here, on the wrong side of the thing. Whoa! I will be honest, I did not know that we could warp back here this way. Didn't know about that. That's not really how that works, lol. Oh, the comet? Yeah, my pet theory, but IDK how much you know about the interloper, so I'm not going to spoil anything. Yeah, Noodles, my information may be incomplete and foolish. Just putting it in the other one. Oh, look, we turned on the lights this time. Now we gotta wait 45 minutes for this to go in a whole circle. Please. Beam me inside the planet. I know it's not going to work. Why do I hope for this when I know that it's not going to work? I mean, we could try to fly. We're so far away. No. I was gonna say we could try to fly the ship back there, but the ship is already fallen a kilometer away from me. So we'd have to fly 1.3 kilometers through space, get in the ship, fly back to Brittle Hollow. Probably not the move. Whomp. Alright, now I'm here again. Oh, I guess it didn't work before because I hadn't activated this. This we already read, my departure time, arrival time. Yeah. This is charged. So what I need is a different way to get to this. Shoot. Were there any, like, passages underground here that maybe I overlooked? This is one that goes up, and the way down is blocked, right? If I were to just peek with my little eyes, I don't suppose I could... No, that didn't work. That's me. Okay. I guess, having no real other good options here, let's go to the secret passage, and we'll shoot the little camera. What is this? Oh, does this just mean I can go to space if I want? We're here. I really shouldn't have done this. Well, we're gonna get another chance to go back in a second. No worries. Oh my god, my atoms feel all weird. Alright, let's go back in the secret hole, shoot the camera around at the thing, and try to see if we can see a way up, or gather some more information that way. Down the water slide. Please. Easy, 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 easy. I should have filled up on fuel, because there was a fuel tank there. And my everything is hurting. Because even though I landed in water, this is apparently not Minecraft rules. So landing in 1 foot of water does not save my life. Noted. Seems fair. Oh look, so this is actually not right above the thing. I'm wrong. That wouldn't have made sense anyway. Probably. Unless... I just had an idea. Will the scout teleport? if this thing is charged... Scout curvature is killing me a little bit here. And is this gravitated? Can I walk on this? Doesn't really seem like it, in fairness. Okay, let's just go closer to this thing. I was thinking maybe that's like a teleport receiver, and so we could... I don't know what I was thinking. Teleport there from somewhere else? You know, maybe we can. We should go look on the Hourglass Twins and see if there's like a teleporter there, because people are going back and forth between these planets, right? So what if we go look on the Hourglass Twins, maybe we can find another one of these little pads and be like, oh, now we know that if I wait on this, I'll teleport. It's a total coincidence that this is an idea that involves me getting off of this planet that I hate on the next run and going to one that I find more going to a different one for variety. Absolute coincidence that that's what my plan has us doing. Although surface integrity not doing super great. Well, 99%. I take it back. That's an A. I know this is scintillating stuff. Okay, let's look at this path. Show me this path. Is this the gravity stuff? It is. And look, there's a thing I can even read up here. But the question is, do I still have to TP there? Or is this... where is this going? That's the thing. So what I want to know is... oh, okay, I see what happened. Scout, affix yourself to the floor, or ceiling, if you could. There's upside-down trees. Okay, that's still not quite where I need this to be. Boom, it's on the steps. So where do the steps come from? More gravitational stuff. Where is that? It looks like a big hole. But it's a hole that's down here. Oh, I'm dumb. That's the elevator shaft. It looks like a big hole. Where is there like a long tube or a shaft somewhere around here? If only I could figure it out. God damn it. Oh, it's so hard to be dumb. Okay, let's go up the elevator. Huh. Is there any way I can yeet myself all the way up there? Okay, I get it. I get it. Sort of. I think. Maybe. I don't get it. Please. I'm dead. No, I lived. Okay. I don't think I'm likely to be able to cheese this, but we don't have much time left in this run, I imagine, so... that is just the elevator shaft, right? I think I do have to teleport here. That's my suspicion. And this looks like it's all charged. Do I have to go... my fear is that I have to go to the White Hole Station to charge this. We're close. I can feel it. Or else super far off. One of those. Alright, let's go... how far away is my spaceship? We're gonna try one more thing. With the remainder of this run, we're gonna do the dumb thing. Where is my ship? Bit of a problem. My ship is MIA completely. I guess we could go to Giant's Deep. Maybe. Fling ourselves in that direction and hope that we get there in time. Okay, I should be able to see my ship if it's... no? Guess I'll die. What? Okay. Let's just go into the sun. And by go into the sun, I mean... let's go check out the Hourglass Twins. We should go look at the... whatever sinking sand, filling up with sand city there. And take another look there. We know there's this whole thing we can do with the anglerfish that we haven't done. All the clips of me like looking at the spiral trying to figure it out. There's some other stuff because we saw like a quantum crystal there, I'm pretty sure, and then they gave us the hint that like quantum crystals are always near, I forget, something important. So maybe that was something that we overlooked. We saw something quantum there. Maybe it wasn't a quantum crystal. It was a while ago. The ship's log will probably tell us. iPad ran out. Oh no! Put on the suit. Okay, let's look at the log. I need to reacquaint myself. What did I miss? I would say not very much. We did not get to the black hole thingy. Oh, you know what? Okay, we're going to spend this run trying to see if there's anything on the Hourglass Twins that will teleport us there. But, where was it? The Sunless City. Not the Sinking City, that is a different game. The vessel. Anything about a crystal? Yeah, we didn't successfully get to, the place. But the idea is there's a teleporter there, so maybe we can teleport there from Ash Twin, or one of the Hourglass Twins, because people were talking about teleporting back, or going back and forth between these planets. So maybe that's something. Landing your ship in the black hole, I will say, is the hard way. That's why we're not doing it. And actually, unlike a lot of other stuff, I think unintentional maybe, but possibly. Alright. F it. I don't care. I learn by doing, not by... That's not true. I don't learn. I don't learn. So there's no point in me looking at these logs. Let's go to the Hourglass Twins. So we want to see if there's a teleporter here. If we find it, we'll have a small problem because we need to go to Brittle Hollow and raise the thingy. Raise the forge. So even if we found it, even if we teleported, we might still be boned. But we're looking for information to set ourselves up for a next run. Now we know that if we look at the gravity cannon, please not like this, overshot it a little bit. If we look at the gravity cannon, which is right there, that's near the secret way. Oh my god, we were going way too fast. Please. Get out of the way, other planet. I'm not here to talk to you. Easy. Easy. Not our best landing. That's fine. We're wearing the suit? Good. Every time I do that, I just take a mental note of, like, am I wearing the suit? I can't... We've been owned too many times from not wearing the suit. I have to think about it every time. Never again. Oh, hey, look! Oh my god! There's no way. But look, it's not powered up. Yes, it is. And I'm dumb. I'll just wait here for a bit. It's not this easy, is it? Point at that planet. Point at Brittle Hollow. No! Uh-oh. That's fine. That's gonna miss me, hopefully. How can I tell if this is charged? I don't want to get off it. This is not the way. Oh, man. What a terrible coincidence that I thought this was going to be the way and then we found this landing pad here. Ugh. You hate to see it. Thank you for, yeah, I thank you for telling me on that one, because I would have waited there for just too long. Just too long. It would have been bad. Saved us just a little bit of time to find out the same thing we would have found out, which is, this is not the way. Look closely on the landing pad. It has a detail on how it works. Oh, I gotta go back to the damn landing pad. Well, that was actually one of our better landings. I mean, in fairness, we flew like 100 feet, so maybe that's not something to brag about. Alright, here I am. Turns on flashlight. Look, there's this thing here, but I can't read it. That lit up and activated when we flew here previously. Have you reached the high energy lab yet? I don't remember, actually. I don't remember the names of all the places we went. I don't think so. Please. He is not. He'll probably work it out when he gets there. I wouldn't bet on it, but maybe. Maybe I'll understand something. Can you imagine? That would be so novel for me. See you later, you stupid goddamn teleporter thingy. Yeah, when you reach the area, it will become super obvious. Okay. I'm sure that a lot of watching this is like the dramatic irony of knowing how everything works and my ignorant self not only not knowing everything. Oh, hello. Oh, it's another eyeball shrine. Look at that. All the way out here. But also seeing me see the clues to figure it out and not putting them together, I'm sure is just a terribly cringy time. That's the place they were testing back hole time travel. It's that glowing lake. A glowing lake? Like? Something in Sunless City. Let me in! Pound's window. Tung, tung, tung. Okay, let's go the right way. Although, we might have effed it up by doodling around for too long already. I recall that there was one place we wanted to go where we had to be there pretty quick at the bottom that we didn't go into previously for that reason. Okay, so we're here. There's the hole. You can see it. Perfect landing. Maybe I should wait for the ship to stop rolling before I get out. Okay. How have I done this? No. Release me. Alright, in the hole. Rush down to the bottom. See if that way where we have to let it fill up part of the way, but not all the way of that sand, with sand. That doesn't seem like a good place for us to go. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this! No! Just land between the cactuses. And I guess now I live here. I think this is my life now. Oh. You baby, there's not even actually any ghost matter here. Oh, look out, there's ghost matter nearby. Wasn't even, oh, there it is. Okay. Line. Oh, okay. The glowing line in Sunless City. Remember that solar panel place in the high energy lab, and its line leads to Sunless City. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, that's a pretty overt hint. Let's see. So I actually did want to fall down this hole. No? How did I do this before? I guess like that. Please put away the camera. I wish it was brighter in here. It's over because you were literally told this and I'm reminding you? Okay. Fair enough. And we want to go down here, but it's going to be too late down here. Almost definitely. Because we've just... Sometimes this game... Okay, let's go... Oh, but I can't read about the anglerfish because I'm not at the ship. So if we want to read about the anglership, we got to go back to the ship. Or the anglerfish, I got to go back to the ship. Or just try to remember. Or start a new loop. And get here sooner anyway. Ooh, sometimes I feel so frustrated. There's just little quality of life things. And don't tell me that they're on purpose, because I'm sure that they are. But little quality of life things like not being able to look at my log when I'm not at the ship that are just such a pain. You could just meditate and start a new loop to explore Ash Twin. I think that's the thing to do. Yeah. I think you're right. I think it's what we gotta do. I wouldn't use the word just there because it is going to waste some of our time. I mean, basically all the time that we spent on this loop. Just might be a strong word. I would say that it's a pretty severe inconvenience. Let's do it again, and we'll fly all the way to the planet again. With the terrible spaceship controls. Let's get into it. You know, because if we just could look at our log when we weren't in the ship, we wouldn't have had to restart that run. But it's fine. It's like a minute to get back. It's wasting my time, though. Who cares if it's a minute? It's a waste of my time. And how many loops have we done like this? I mean, it adds up. I really don't think I'm being unreasonable to feel frustrated when we do a loop and find out, oh, because we didn't do this perfectly, we gotta go back and start it all over. Especially when it's something like, oh, because I left the ship without looking at the log, and I can only look at the log when I'm in the ship. Right? It's kind of an unreasonable inconvenience. Where's the sun? Alright. We're on our way. It is a bit annoying, but I don't think it's huge, and a hard workaround design-wise. Well, I think also what's frustrating is that it would be so easy, right? Well, not the log, but the planet mechanics. I mean, I think the extra frustrating thing about it is, you know, if they just said you pull up a start menu and you can look at the... Like, it's an easy thing to fix. Let's not say fix, because probably obviously they did it on purpose. It would be an easy problem to avoid. And they just didn't do it. Oh, hey, look, is this the same one? Where is the gun? Please. Yeah, I can agree the log should be easier to access. I can't say from experience, though, because I never used the log. Damn, champion. It's too hard to remember stuff. Honestly, like, I think I would have an easier time playing this game off stream. I know I make this excuse a lot, but I'm dumb and blind. Where is this? But it's just harder to pay attention to, like, details and stuff on stream. Not using the log. I know, right? It's impressive. An impressive memory. And I predict that the next message from Zeldararia, the real Rango, will say, not really. It's not that impressive. That's my prediction, based on what I know about them. Will be typical modesty, is my expectation. I can see that. Oh, okay. Never mind, I'm wrong. You've just got your mind on a few more things when you're streaming. It's weird. I really feel like my IQ is like cut in half while we're streaming. Which is hard because I started with an extremely low IQ to begin with. You know, going from 2 to 1 is a big deal. And Pogiwagi says I'm dead. F this game. That's my fault. One's on me. But I'm still frustrated. Foggy Woggy says, I'm sure it's doable, but it's such a convenient tool. Don't know why I wouldn't use it. Cactus patched. Again. Story of my life. I am a big shot, a champion of memory who never remembers any of her actual responsibilities in life. Nice. Just the things that don't matter. Those are the ones that you remember every single detail, right? Cactus is an insta-death. Actually, that was probably escapable. I was worried because I was out of boost, too, because I'd just been trying to boost across. I don't know. I didn't like my chances there. Because, like, we can't really patch up until we get off of the cactus, right? And to get off the cactus, I have to boost, and the whole time I'm bleeding air. I'd just rather start over. Okay. Take me to the stupid idiot planet. You're already here. It's where you were born. No! So remember when we were talking about Don't Starve, and I said that it was a game that I complain about all the time, but it is also extremely engrossing? That is pretty much exactly how I feel about this game, too. Just constant things to complain about, but man, I'm in. I'm into it. I think what that means is it doesn't take very much to make me complain about stuff. I think that means I'm a complainer, if we have multiple instances of this being the case. Okay, let's see. Please. We're coming in hot. No, I don't want to be on the wrong side of the thingy. Perfect landing. This is why I said before, they probably held off on straight giving the meditate ability because players would just not take risks as much. Maybe, I could see that. If the game didn't have the meditate ability at all, though, I would lose my mind. We would have rage quit by now. I'm glad that we have it. Is this the right way? You know what I could do? But I can only do it from the ship's log, goddammit. Here we go, to the ship's log. Gravity cannon. Rumor mode. Gravity cannon. Gravity cannon. Gravity cannon. Gravity cannon. Gravity cannon. Gravity cannon. Where is it? No, my grove. Escape pod. Please. Please. No? There's not one for the gravity cannon here? Inhale sharply through teeth. Okay. Never mind. I can't mark it on my map. Just kidding. F me, I guess. One last thing to check. I haven't used the planet menu of the log at all. That doesn't have, like... I can't, like, mark an area of interest there. It's color-coded. Well, that's not really my problem. I know that these are the ones that I care about. It's in orange? Oh. So yeah, it is my problem. I'm looking at the wrong color. Got it. I can see that. It's in orange? Gravity cannon, gravity cannon, gravity cannon. Do I just not have one for this gravity cannon? Or do you, by orange, do you mean this color? These are all the things on this planet. I recognize these as things that are on this planet. This to me is orange, but maybe we would differ on that. Oh, it isn't orange, never mind. But yeah, planet has all areas in it. Okay, perfect. That'll do. Please, mercy. We haven't used this at all. This is great. We should do that more often. I've always been looking for the rumors. Man, just making everything harder for myself. Gravity cannon, 173 meters. Perfect. I can walk 173 meters. Yes, the 3 escape pods. All the things on this planet. Listen! You wanna bicker about this? I'll bicker about this with you. Let's go look at the logs. Things on this planet. Are they in red? Let's take a look. Old settlement. Anglerfish fossil. Escape pod 1. The mural. Escape pod... Okay, escape pod 2, you're right. Okay, no, I see what you mean. Listen. Some of these things... feels bad to be wrong, huh? Just my life. Just another episode of me doubling down and being wrong. The 3 escape pods, all on this planet. I think we need to expand our definition. Old settlement on Brittle Hollow. I think we need to expand our definition of this planet. Just, between you and me. I think that we need to change what words mean so that I can be correct about this. I feel very strongly on this matter. Take me down the stupid idiot hole. Let's go. This is where I belong. Don't hit the cactus. I wish there wasn't a jumping puzzle to get in this way, but that's fine. Please. Take me in. Yeah, the solar system is basically just a big disconnected planet if you think about it. I'm glad we can get on the same page. I'm being such a bully. I'm sorry. That's what you get for being right. The high energy lab. Quick. And this is the one where there was a cactus and I was like, this is impossible. But really the secret was we need to wait for this to fill up with sand part of the way. And also, okay, follow the cable. Take me to the high energy lab. Teach me the secrets of those weird white swirly whirlies. And I was like, this is impossible. All the sand is falling on my head and it just pushes me straight down. I hate this game. Evil Piotr would be like, yes, I remember this. I do remember this part. I only remember this part because I raged about it so hard and then realized afterwards I was being so dumb. Fill. But not all the way, but some of the way. And then hopefully I can walk right over these cactuses. But we're gonna have to be quick about it. Jeez. It's just... God, I hope this is right. I've been meaning to come back to this place specifically. Yeah, because I... Ow. What's going to happen is I'm going to think that we're all the way over the cactuses, and then, yeah, we're only going to have a little bit of time here. There's going to be a little bit of one poking out that I don't see, and it's going to break my suit, and I'm going to fly into a rage. Come on. Go, 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 go. God damn it. What did I say? I knew it. And it just happens to be where you need to go. Ah, not bad. Please. How? Oh, you dick. It's a dead end. This is what I want. A maze. With a time limit. I think you overestimate how powerful cactuses are. Apparently so, yeah. I'm not giving them enough credit, obviously. Could it be? If this takes me out to the surface, I will be very sad. Okay, it didn't take me out to the surface, in fairness. This is a down, though. Bit of a problem. Does this keep going up? And I just got off on the wrong stop? No. So how do I mean, I guess in theory I could, like... Let's go down here a little bit, just to see. In theory, maybe I could wait for the sand to push me all the way up. I don't even know if we're going to get that much sand, though. Seems a little crazy. Just look. If this was like a Lego game, there would be super a collectible back here. Just saying. Cool bridge. Indeed. Cool bridge made of like a broken tower or something. Now, this I'm not crazy about. Please! My brain. Okay, we got it. Boom! We're in a place. Teach me. Game, teach me how to play the game. Please. Okay, now this is going to be one thing where I'm supposed to be paying attention to learn something. I can already feel it. So everybody pay attention to learn something. There's that symbol. Oh, I meant the one on the rocks with the little windows? Oh, I missed it. Oh, I got what you mean. Yeah. That had, like, these, like, slit windows. Okay. Glad that I launched that. I'm sure I missed something important there, but I'm just gonna go up these steps. F you guys. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehole station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Yes, we remember this. Initial things first. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Grab the little things next to the scout shooting area. Okay, we'll take a look. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Were there scrolls that I missed? Oh! Wow, I'm glad that we looked at that, actually. Got it. So I can put this into a thingy, maybe. Black hole and white hole warp cores. Some of them also just seem to be empty. Right. God, I actually am glad you said that, because I would have just missed that. Please, please, please. Then you can put them in the scout shooting area. There's a meme ending here, by the way. I can put them in the scout shooting area? This feels oblique. I would not have thought to try this. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Shh, let it be a surprise. Okay, how hard could this be? Can I read the thing before I do something that's gonna kill me? Let me just read the other scroll before I do something that's gonna kill me. Knowledge is power, and I desire power above all else. So let's get some knowledge. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Yeah, read the other scroll and activate the ball here. Okay. Not gonna spoil the actual ending. It's worth knowing it's here, though. Okay. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Of note, Raimi. Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. That's fair. You don't want everybody living in the Sunless City to just, like, their fridge stops working and all the lights go out, and they're like, what is happening? People need to know. I'd hate to leave him in the dark, Lamau. What a hilarious double meaning. So we've rerouted all the energy. I imagine what that did. Let me just poke my head up here real quick. We gotta read. I'm so sorry, but we have to read everything. Like a bunch of nerds. Because I'm just worried I'm gonna get killed here. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. What a... Check upstairs as well? Cool. What a strange amount of time. 22 minutes. I wonder where we've seen that before. That is, we actually have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually is sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. So I talk about being a programmer sometimes. Exponential growth is a big problem in programming, or you'll have a process where, I want to do this process on a certain number of items, and it's fast, but as I increase the number of items, the time that it takes increases exponentially. Can be a bit of a problem. Usually, if the time it takes to do stuff is increasing exponentially, usually it means there's something smarter that you can do. But not always. It might mean that you're trying something in sort of the simplest way possible, but it's not the fastest way possible. Hypothesis. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. What if we ate the sun? Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We could also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. I mean, they're a bigger planet, it's fine. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas, Pi. My pun was unintended, Raimi. So I believe it's you who's Aeroform. Yeah, Nomai, get clever, get silly, fix black holes. Fix them. And then there was another scroll over here. Let's look at the pictures. Although actually looking at the pictures may have updated my ship's log, so maybe I was onto something. Oh, look. Oh. I'm so close to getting it. You have no idea. Right? So here's the planet we're on now, and there's a bridge. And then here's... One picture looks like a fart. Haha. This one? I see it. Alright, let's do this. What time is it? Okay, perfect. Oh, this is going to be perfect. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. Unnecessary. Remove that parenthetical. I feel very strongly that if you're going to have a parenthetical like that, because it's just very disruptive, it should really be worth it. And that one... I don't like the writing style of the Nomai. I think they need an editor. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. That's more of a matter of taste, though, in fairness. What if we used warp towers like the one we have on the White Hole Station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Okay, so these are all on Ash Twin. How is it disruptive? Because it's an aside, right? So it's taking away from, you know, your kind of flow of what you're telling us to put in a little aside. And I think if you're going to do that, and or use like M dashes or something, to, you know, long dashes to put a little aside like that in, it should be something important. And I think metaphorically and physically is not an interesting enough pun. I think it's taking away more from the flow of this paragraph than it's adding to it. Right? Because otherwise it would be, the Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. And that's fine. That's all the information you need. I don't know. I tend to prefer really concise writing, though. So it may be a taste thing. My gratitude, and also this game makes huge use of those kinds of asides. My gratitude, for example, right here. To those who noted my imprecise language, yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The Giant's Deep Tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. IDK, I'm dyslexic, so maybe I don't get it, but to me, how they speak like that is really sold the idea that these are scientists talking in these kind of casual forums. I guess so. I mean, it's just oppressive. And all of them talk that way, too, right? Because it's kind of a quirky way to write, a little bit. And every single one of them write that way. So it doesn't really, like... I think I would be more on board if it was, like, a particular author was doing that. I'd be like, okay, this is this scientist's quirky way of writing. But it's everybody. And it's very particular. I don't know. It doesn't really do it for me. I see what you mean, though, that it's supposed to be like they're writing their excited scientific notes or whatever. Poke Rude and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Right? What? It's fine. And this will just take us outside? Where will this take us? Oh my god. Oh, this door is broken, right? Yeah, we've been here. I liked it personally. Not my favorite dialogue or writing in a game, but I overall liked it a lot. And TBH, I speak like that as well sometimes, so yeah. I mean as writing, though. Right? I think that... So I get what you mean that it's a more casual style, but in terms of writing here, the writing feels a little bloated, I guess, for my taste. It's not tight. I want a nice, tight writing. Okay, we did all the things. We looked at all the things. We got 50% of our fuel. Let's make the most of it. Oh, there were two. Interesting. And what if I were to, like... That does nothing. Okay. And this, I take it, does nothing also. So will we be able to... Or this is the black hole. So we'll be able to tell whether something is a launch site or a landing site, I guess, based on the warp core that's there. This will do nothing. Hypothesis confirmed. The one we haven't tried is two black holes. That's not true. We also didn't try black hole and empty. It's nothing. Boy, I will say though, I wonder how many players came to this part and put in two black holes and then it did nothing and they were like, okay, I guess that's nothing. For me, it felt like it was pretty tight overall, a lot more than a lot of other games with filler dialogue or pointless details and big text dumps. May I direct your attention to this? The one we were looking at before. I think there are a lot of pointless asides. I think there's a lot of writing here that's repetitive. Things where people kind of restate the same thing over and over. I don't know. And not like in different places, like different scrolls or different places, they're giving us different hints, but within the same conversation. Especially as dyslexic, the way it was presented and how much text there was had me at a good pacing. Okay, I guess if that makes a difference, then potentially. I don't really know what that is, what that's like. So I would trust you on that one. Why is this slow now? Why did my scout launcher get so bad at launching scouts? Oh, because I did it backwards. Got it. Now hold on. Okay, yeah, always goes in the black hole, out the white hole. Yes? Right, and the reason I thought it was working before is because it was actually getting sucked into the black hole, and it arrives a second afterward. Or it arrives, yeah, a second before. Okay. Funky. So what did we learn? To get to where we need to go, which is that place on Brittle Hollow, we need to go to the tower here. Which one do you think is Brittle Hollow? I guess we could just try going to all the different towers and just see where they take us. Is there one on Timberhearth? Well, this is Gassy Boy Planet, Misty Boy. This seems like it's it. IDK. We know that if we go on Ashton, we'll find them. Yeah, I do agree with you there's some repeating problem with dialogue, which is my biggest criticism on the writing. Well, actually, my main criticism is probably the dialogue is not very personality-filled. Characters are not very memorable as individuals. I agree with that, too. Yeah. Remember, you can take a portal out midway through shooting. Ah, is that what I meant to do? Please, not like this. Where did... How did I F this up so bad? Did I... It's kind of weird. Oh, I think I overshot it. Okay, let's see what happens. It's very missed in this regard. Oh, the repeating dialogue and yeah, oh, sorry, that's what I was gonna say, is I agree, it sounds like a lot of the, it feels like all the text was kind of written by the same author. Yeah, for the most part. Which maybe just means they're all scientists or whatever, they're all similar people, I don't know. Okay, so I want to do this. I'm already holding one, it's going to say, right? And it's filling up with sand. I guess that's the end of this loop. Okay. Just kidding. Lamau, you don't get to play this part anymore, says the game. Okay, game. My bad. Sorry for taking the time to explore the details of this area. I don't know why I would ever think of doing such a thing. Let's take a look at one of the towers. Yeah, I like the overall style, but I think they should have a little more human moments, or Nomai moments, if you will. But yes, I see what you mean. Yeah, you're right, actually. I actually agree with that. Oh, it's on the other planet, right? Well, you just learned about Ash Twin, and now Ash Twin is empty. True! Okay, we probably gotta go to my spaceship for this. But let's just look at this while we're here. I'm gonna die? Okay, I lived. That is there for safekeeping. So this is a white hole, so things are emitted here. Got it. So this is a landing pad, presumably. Yeah, where's the old shipperoonie? Welcome, by the way, Trees Rules. Hello, hello. We're right close to the end of the stream here. I'll probably be killed here, flying into one of these rocks. Fuel depleted. Using oxygen as a propellant. Don't want to do that. Oh, and even if I'm just holding down the thumbstick, anytime I'm in the air with the thumbstick down, that's propelling me. Okay, good to know. Well, I guess we're walking. Mm-hmm. 200 meters. How long do you think it would take to sprint? Well, I used to be a sprinter, right? So I could probably tell you. So the 100-meter dash would be like, what? If we were like decent run sprinters, it'd take us maybe like, I don't know, 11 or 12 seconds. If we're like not like trained athletes, but we're just like fast people. Please, am I defeated by this ledge? I guess I could wait for there to be even more sand, maybe. Certainly under 20 seconds. And the gravity, even though it's like nothing, is still too much. Or even though it's low gravity, it's still too much for me to overcome with just my exhausting my air. I think this is the end of this run. I think we just can't get up there. Haha! Soft locked again, says the game. We know you love it so much when we do that, so we just... It's okay, we're right at the end of this one anyway. Remember, you have a normal jump? I mean, it's not gonna get us up this wall, though. But you are right, I did forget, in fairness. Yeah, we're done here. I don't think we're... I think we're just boned. But let's wander the desert for another minute or two. And we'll call it after this loop either way. Can't... Just go hang out in here. Live in this cave for the remainder of the life of the universe, which should be about a minute or so. Please. Sun, blow up. There we go. Okay, let's just watch the sun. We can go to Chert. Oh, I can't remember where he is. I guess we can... It's fine. Oh, we can't mark him on the map because we can't do that unless we're on the ship, Lamau. Let's just watch the sun explode. That's fine. Oh, this may be him. Chert, I need air for fuel. He's on the North Pole? Okay. Refill my oxygen. No? There's trees? No? Doesn't work this time? Trees? Refill my oxygen? All the trees, maybe, that are here? Why aren't they doing it? Alright. Chert? What's up? They won't... These trees stopped working, Chert. Well, how do you explain something like that? Talk to Chert? I actually can't talk to Chert. I wish that I could. He seems like a good dude. But talking to him seems to be illegal. Possibly because we're right at the end. least I can get some fuel. Nope, I can't get fuel either. Oxygen went up? Oh, where did oxygen go up? Well, it's a little too late. That was the sun moments ago. So, yeah, I can't interact with any of this stuff. Maybe just they deactivate it when it's right at the end. I don't know, okay, why we can't talk. Maybe you can't in the final hours. I think it must be something like that. Man, well, we got some good leads. We know kind of how the teleporter dealies work. We know that there are a bunch of them on Ash Twin, so maybe we can find the one that will teleport us. Oh my god, to the Gravity Forge, or Black Hole Forge on Brittle Hollow. So that's the plan. Figure out how to teleport there in our first loop, then set up a loop where we go to Brittle Hollow first, raise the thing, go to Ash Twin, teleport there. Hopefully that will be something that works, and if that's not something that works, hopefully we'll discover why and know what to do next. Let's wrap up here for today. Let's go to the calendar real quick, just to go over what's next. Bam, 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 bam. Boom! Cool. So, this has been Cool People Tuesday. We played some Outer Wilds. We'll be back with more Outer Wilds on Thursday, but tomorrow we got to do New Game Wednesday. So we're checking out a new game. It'll be Sunless Skies. I really liked Sunless Seas a lot. This was recommended to me by Zeldararia, so I thought that we would check out Sunless Skies. Seems like a good Wednesday game. Depending on how much we like it, maybe we could do it again. Anyway, crucially, that's from 8 to 10. So again, 8 to 10 tomorrow will be Sunless Skies, and on Thursday, much like the last 5 seconds of that run, Sunless Skies. Yeah, you hate to see it. There's a Sunless City in this game, so it's like extra confusing. But yeah, and then Outer Wilds will be back on Thursday from 8 to 10. Boom! If you watched any of this live tonight, thank you so much for watching live. Thanks for being with me as what did I do? I complained the whole time and refused to reveal my ethnicity. If you did watch that way, thank you so much for watching live. And if you watch this as a recording or on YouTube, thank you so much for watching that way too. And until next time, I will see you later.